Hey people, how you doing? I'm Myx Quest, producer and composer. I'm live on Artist Spot on Foresight TV. So my name's Myx Quest. A lot of people think like it's like a brand name and stuff. It's actually part of a very long name. The full name is Myx Bwedi Alawi Michael Kofi Quest. So, you know, obviously that's not going to fit on your socials, is it? So it's just Myx Quest.
No apologies. Good energy, come follow me. I'm fine on my way, don't bother me.
I've been doing music since I was like an early teenager, so probably like about going on nearly 20 years. I'm inspired by like lots of different genres. Music is a fusion of different genres and just different experiences. When you check out my music, my production or my compositions, for the years done gospel, and I also studied classical composition and orchestration, which is why a lot of my music also has classical elements in there as well. It's just a fusion of different genres. The biggest fear I would have as an artist is not putting my best work out. I'm very, very particular when it comes to the time of release. I get very, very anxious. I always want to put out the best. This particular record, in terms of how I was able to get all these artists on there, well, the artists who I've got a relationship with, I've been working with, I've probably been working with Kelvin Boy the most. I've known Ifya the longest. And Camido, we've recently built up a really, really good creative rapport. We kicked that off in London actually. So yeah, it's through relationships really. Music video was a really interesting process. It was directed and shot by Kofi Awad II. He's a dope guy. I've really got a strong team of creatives. Shout out to VNT, shout out to Tamara, shout out to all of the people at Curve Music back in the UK, Beverly and stuff. And we all chip in, like we always really go in creatively. There's one thing that I remember particularly actually. We were shooting the party scene, which was at Telande Gardens, shout out to Telande. And I remember that it got to a scene where everyone was having drinks and stuff, and I was like, oh, I kind of wanted to do something a bit different. So we were kind of just looking around the set for what we could do, and I saw these like teapots and stuff, and I was like, oh, that would be really different, because I find myself to be quite different. So I was like, hey, how about using this teapot and pouring some tea and stuff? And we tried it, and it just really stood out. It just was something that was just really different.
Oh baby, that kind joke, don't be playing it with me, no. Nobody be set my fireplace like you.
It's always an interesting question when people ask where I see myself in the next 2 to 3 years. I mean, on one hand, of course, progression, you know, and being at a place where a lot of more people know my music. I don't really consider myself trying to go down like a celebrity route or anything. It's just more about the music. Like, I'm trying to get to a place where a lot more people know my music. Upcoming projects, there's a lot more music in the pipeline coming up with a lot more Ghanaian artists, a few Nigerian artists. There's like really amazing artists in the UK that I've been working with. Looking forward to releasing some of that material. Some of the material that's coming might skew more towards maybe R&B or maybe more alternative, but underlying it's all Myx Quest. Yes, I have moved to Ghana permanently finally. It wasn't like an impromptu thing. I've been coming back and forth. I went to school here, so even though I was born in the UK, etc., you know, I went to Alcid Academy in Jolu, I went to Infantipin in Cape Coast, so I already had a very solid foundation here. And then for the past maybe 10 years, I've been doing a lot of back and forth, like literally 3, 4, 5 times a year I've been coming to Ghana to do other business projects, because apart from music I do a lot of business stuff, property as well. A few things that I've been working on locally, and like I said, I'm looking forward to releasing a lot more music in Ghana. Final words I say as a creative, look, keep it real to what you do. you know, stay in your lane and don't be afraid to explore your creativity. Don't be afraid to fuse different things together. Check me out on myxquest.com, or all my social media handles are at Myx Quest, which is spelled MYXQUEST. I'm sure it's at the bottom of the screen by now. Shout out to all my people at Curve Music. That's my label. We're a small team. Shout out to Beverly. Shout out to the girls at the studio, Angie, Elkie, VNT, the fans, the listeners. Shout out to you guys. Like, I mean, it's crazy. Like, even just the small little period I've been in Ghana already, the love has been real. The streams have been going crazy. So shout out to all the people that's been following me, connecting with me, DMing me. Shout out to you guys.